Get up, said Jewel. Time to get to work, you lazy bones.
I can't remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man. Your fading disorder has been...
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely...
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
All right, I'm up. The Maritime Express should be here soon.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion, and the forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation...
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropole look quite different. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train?
Whoa, it's a little toy...
Yes, we called the train. The hero...
The hero? And the forest fairy? Oh, why didn't you say so early?
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard. Sit anywhere you like. We'll get us...
Did one of you just say something?
Wasn't me. Breakfast. Son? Fish.
What's Kirara doing here?
Is she a friend?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's...
So noisy. Is it morning already? Oh, morning. Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you? Which means... Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train...
It wasn't just a dream?
It's all right, Kirara. Apparently we're in a...
Simulanka? So... I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the back... I take it you're...
She sure is. But, Kirara here is kinda special.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu, a member of Zubair Theater. Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru.
Oh, yeah? That's her new identity here in Simulanka.
Oh, yeah, I know! It confused the heck out of me yesterday.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too!
Is that a thing? Did you by any chance hear a voice speaking to you before you got... A voice... Oh, yeah, I did hear something, but I was so freaked out
Sorry for the interruption, but this Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters.
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I'd been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting...
Where are your manners, everyone? This young lady is a... Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with ink, but I'm certain Miss Necomata in boots here means us...
Sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passenger,
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long...
I'll ride with you to the next...
Then all that remains for me to say, may the goddess of fate be with you, and please do visit us in the forest of...
We will. We'll definitely...
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Have a safe trip!
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
There's a train coming the other way, too! Hey!
Now that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time. I gotta go explore that forest at some point. It looked so pretty from the train. I just hope they, won't be too scared of me.
We'll be arriving at our destination shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Here we are! Constellation!
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth... The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep.
As you...
Where should we go next? Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like they want us to come with you. It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to... I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason, this is... You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it. Don't worry. If you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold-level courier of the Comania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about me. Let's not forget.
Can't touch me.
Help me! Help me! Help! Goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here?
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground, and my good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key of...
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What happened there? like we turned back time.
I take it this is your first time witnessing the power of the Goddess of Prophecy, then? If so, I can see why you might think that. Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the Goddess of Prophecy, who rules over the natural course of all things. It helps those who—
Proper path? Do you mean everything that happens in the—
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, all the residents of the Metropole have the free, but whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned in—
So, in other words, it's kind of protection
You could say that. There are other situations in which it activates.
Well, in any case, we're glad—
Are you heading to the Constellation Metropole?
Yep. Do you know where we can—
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the key.
that thing?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much everything in the Metropole runs on tracks and gears. The Goddess of which is to say, all the tracks are fixed.
This reminds Paimon a—
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures?
Yeah, exactly like that. Anyway, sounds
Is this an answer from this world?
Whoa, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the Metropole and ask the Goddess of Prophecy for guidance. If there is—
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle?
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Metro.
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar. Long have I heard of your grand deeds, O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who, huh?
Navia!
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name?
Nice one, partner. Spectacular. All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King? Please,
All right. The welcome ceremony is over.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, come on. I've already sent them off.
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And what—
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king."
A similar thing happened to me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings, right?
Mm-hmm. This is Nilu, a friend that we made during our time in Sumeru.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine,
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back home?
why would I be worried about that? We face— Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it.
That sounds like a great outlook on life.
Thanks. I'll take that.
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon.
It sure did. Apparently, luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only—
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see.
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navi?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed— However, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he...
Oh, that's probably... But recently, people... Okay. Still, can't hurt to try.
Invaders? So the dragon...
Right. The forest.
You mean the protection?
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been... Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable...
If we were to use clockwork toys...
That's exactly right, Nilu. Anyway, some of the monsters outside this...
But we didn't...
That's because I already took care of them.
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all... Sounds like there's a lot more to...
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should be straightforward enough.
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for ages. One of her oldest... Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall...
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place?
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yeah.
But letting this drag on isn't the...
No. And I think they know that now. We could ignore their objections. Exactly. I want to get as many people on my side as possible.
Ooh, spoken like a
I am the boss of Spina di Rosu, Traveler. Paimon, with your help, I'm confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve... Not gonna lie, Your Majesty is...
Seriously, like we'd ever say...
I'm happy to help too. This is...
Great. As the king of All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the metropole.
Huh? What's this?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place it. Guess we'd better hurry.
The wind knows me. Wipe out! One with nature.
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
Conquering! Get out of my way! Useless! Worthless! Worthless! Here! Time to go. A reward on the road. Into the wind. Yeah. The wind knows me. Water jet! A reward on the road.
like they really didn't want to give that to us.
Into the wind. One with nature.
Make my escape.
Lament! Here! Here! Worthless!
Another one in the bag. That sure was rough.
The wind knows me. One with nature. Clouds high. The bird.
Hey,
Water jet.
come on out.
Disappear. Here. Worthless. Here. Here. Into the wind. Go! I'll keep this close. Wipe out! The wind knows me. Useless! Boring! Time to go.
What happened?
Your Majesty! This conservative radical, he attacked us! He threw the star from the... But just as we were about to arrest him, the guy...
No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys. It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the fear that many others like him are feeling. All it would do is turn him further against us.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars.
Please give that to the traveler over there. I believe they have some questions.
Yes, Your Majesty.
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific...
Oh! Sounds easy enough. Let's give it a...
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka? Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that... The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall
So, Miss Navia was right.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back... All right. Adding in the ones we picked up on the way here...
In the sky? How to...
Oh, I got it.
Is that a flying...
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water.
Well, at least the maritime is...
Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in,
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget...
Well, it's not like we have any other
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Nilu. You've got a feel for how magic works.
I can try. Yes, I can sense traces of magic, but it's different from the kind I...
Okay, fine.
That's the spirit. I'll come...
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go...
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out. Or if a crane's too difficult...
Best of luck! A finch, huh?
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling. I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
That should do it. On to the next location.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way! That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear! We're finally done! Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working!
job! It looked like it. Yeah, and it was an absolute. Huh?
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my...
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let the.
Your Majesty, could we please...
And why?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that.
I see.
Your
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issue?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then we'll...
And have you made any head?
Unfortunately.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend.
You have friends and family that have been affected.
Duh.
I understand your concern.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now...
I know this is a hard decision to make. Huh? Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift?
Are you saying she has...
No. Quite the...
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. Every parent hopes their child will have a happy... If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings, for children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions.
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long.
Are you kidding me? I think you've...
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis.
But we only did...
Why you set out on the...
My friend?
What? But...
We can't go on living like this. You once revered her more than any of us.
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
I'm sorry about my friend.
Is it just me, or...
I think so. Not that you'll ever... Your Majesty?
So, you've made up...
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Well, now, gather around, everyone.
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're mute.
This entire metropole is a huge music box!
How do you...
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason, I feel...
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really. But maybe...
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you...
You mean the people who got stuck because of the god?
I mean, anyone and every...
What kind of experience, Your
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di Rosula?
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah, that's catchy.
Wow, big expansion for the Spina. Moving into other worlds now.
Spina di Rosula. I love...
Well then, how about I appoint...
What? You're planning on fighting? He's right! Your Majesty, you...
How are you two on...
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke. After that, it spat out a string... Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched...
Yikes. Sounds...
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go...
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch it.
Very well. Though I have not...
You're a pretty...
he probably...
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you.
Oh, right. So the...
Yes, it was originally built to serve... I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform.
Oh, thank you for your concern.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just call me boss from now on.
So, the plan for tomorrow is journey across. Ooh, that's an adventure and a half.
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way.
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragons story. We got Miss Nilu.
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon...
Well, the origami...
Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think. This way, Miss Nilu. After...
Thank you, Miss Navia, but it's fine.
Oh, what is it?
Huh? No, it's...
Then you'll be fine. If you feel scared, just hold on to my hand. And if you feel really... You're never gonna see something like this again. Why not just go for...
Yeah. Big circle and... exhale.